I think we just it didn't take that long, but we have to find the right story. We have to find the right story which would excite predominantly her, then me, and then my co-producer. To go full force and say कि हाँ ये कहानी को हम लोग कहानी 2 बनाएंगे. Other than that, we had a lot of other stories, but they were not कहानी 2 material per se. क्योंकि कहानी, I feel because the way audience has taken over Kahaani 1, there's a lot of expectations from Kahaani. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of respect that is attached to Kahaani. So we were really scared before we could say, okay, this is a story which is fit to take the Kahaani genre forward. I think वो ही ढूंढने में 4 साल लग गए.
My initial response was, before I heard the script, I said, do we really need to make a Kahaani 2? Because we had explored a lot of ideas for Kahaani 2 and it had just not worked out. So I said, why don't we make a fresh film? So he said, सुन ले और फिर we take a call. I heard the story and I felt it actually could be a Kahaani 2. So I said, when you see the film, you'll know why I'm saying this. There are lots of stories within the story. So which is why, for me, if you ask me what really is Kahaani, it's that. It's the fact that there is a story within a story within a story.
The easiest thing is to do is, take Vidya Balan franchise forward. Take Vidya Balan. But since we have a name, we have a name of Kahaani, I think it was also very important for us to say something which we felt was important. And I think that brand Kahaani helped us, because otherwise शायद लोग ना समझें what we're trying to say. So in a way, it also helps us to say what we want, and I think it's important. I think it's important to say something. Whether you hear it or not is a different story. No, but it is important. Otherwise, क्यों picture बना रहे? I mean, there has to be a reason for making a film. I'm not making a film because I have somebody called Vidya Balan who is extremely popular, so people want to see her. I mean, that would be the wrong reason to make it. I think, thankfully, we take part in this.
This is a completely different film, completely different world, different character. So, to divest ourselves from that baggage or positive baggage, but even then to divest, because to make a film you have to then make it without any baggage and it's a different story. So I think it was more difficult. And initially I kept saying, people are going to ask us what about the other characters, what's happening to Bagchi and all that. But he was very, very clear that it's a different story. So we are taking the franchise forward, it's not a sequel. So.
And we were absolutely total shapat and all that. Okay, we are not here to better Kahaani. Over period, when you write something, it always looks so exciting. दुनिया का सबसे बेहतरीन स्क्रिप्ट है और I think एक साल के बाद अब तक दुनिया की सबसे बेहतरीन बॉडी स्क्रिप्ट है. So I think that script had its moment. Then it somewhere took a step back.
No, I beg to differ. Even now I don't feel like it's a potty.
No, it's not a potty script, and that's a little bit too harsh on it. But I think that time has passed. The excitement that was attached when we first wrote it, somewhere that excitement has dipped a little.
But he loves the name, so he decided to keep the name.
I think the first time we discussed a little bit of the concept, I think just about first 3 lines or something is the day she moved into a new house. That is when?
2013.
Yeah. So she gave me a proper timing. 2 घंटा का एक नरेशन का वक्त दिया कि मैं कुछ नरेट करने वाला हूँ. मैं आके उसको सिर्फ 2 लाइन सुनाया और निकल इधर से. I think that since then that germ has been there, but I didn't know how to. See, because the problem is at the end of the day, it has to be engaging, it has to be entertaining for me. We just can't go there to say what we want to say in a manner we want to say, but we have to say it in a very engaging and entertaining manner. So you have to give it a garb of entertainment. Else आप जाके documentary भी बना सकते हो, PowerPoint presentation भी बना सकते हो. But so that give the garb of entertainment, it took us a while. we have not let that in our head. We have said no. वो अपनी जगह है, ये नया फिल्म है, हम लोग की नया पिक्चर.
I think that's why he said that, one, we're making a completely different film. And secondly, we're not trying to compare it. At least we are not.
Right.
And the good thing, Nitin, is that after the trailer released, people stopped asking any questions. Till then, they wanted to know what's going to happen to Vidya Balan, whether Nawaz is going to be in the film, whether, you'll bring back Bob Bishwash's ghost or something like that. They, because they loved the character. And we were wondering, how are you going to really tackle those questions? But the trailer came out and people got sucked into that world. So they stopped asking any questions. So I think that was the first positive step. Now, I'm honestly not feeling any pressure of Kahaani 1 anymore. I think it's a good thing. Because of Kahaani 1, people have expectations from Kahaani 2. I think it's a good thing.
I can't say it's a better response than Kahaani 1, but I think this, on its own ground, it holds very well. People think it's a more complicated story, and it's a definitely far more emotional story than Kahaani 1.
No, also I think now, there's such proliferation of Twitter and other social media that you get a better sense than 4.5 years ago.
When I started Kahaani 1, the only person I knew on that set was Vidya. Not a single person I knew on that set. I think both of us were brand new people in a different environment. The first time we were shooting in Kolkata, and Kahaani was exactly the same. Because I don't think we defeated anybody from Kahaani 1 except my line producer in Kolkata and Karachi, who's one of the characters. Baki sab log nahi the. So it was like a reboot, it was like a weird feeling, or I think 4 साल भी there to be.
And honestly, I was wondering how it would be because, in 4 years, I don't know how both of us have changed. And on the set, I think we are constantly looking at each other for support.
It's fine.
So, I was wondering if it would be any different, but first day, and I felt like we were back in time 6 years ago.
So I remember one thing. When I on the first day of the set, I just see my first shot and then I know, okay, abhi mera aadha zimmedari khatam, it's a Vidya Balan. Then I can move on. So I think that's the only bit I wait for. I'm more or less in my head 90% sure ke haan, ho jayega. But if it's 10%, so she does a first shot and I know, chal, theek hai, baaki picture I'm in good hands. I move on to other bits. She takes care of that. Women required because the kind of characters we have in this one, I think require certain look and feel. Like since Kahaani was set in Kolkata, I needed predominantly Bengali people. This is not set in Kolkata. This is West Bengal. So here are another various kinds of people from North India, from Northeast. So it required different characters. The only character I think we could fit in, and I think without whom she wouldn't have shot the film, is Kaurasda.
I love him as an actor.
Siddharth still doesn't know this, but
no, but he's so cute. Firstly, and he's the top, and there are little things he does as an actor, which are just amazing, and nothing he does ever feels false. Yeah. So I'm just looking at him sometimes on shot. I'm like staring at him open mouthed. But what an actor!